I am making an Egyptian spinach pie. I think you're gonna like it because it has hazelnuts in it.
I love hazelnut.
So I've got 4 pounds of spinach because
Okay.
it cooks down to nothing. You can start with frozen, but I like fresh.
No, and I have the garden that gives it to you.
Exactly.
Look at that, huh?
It's beautiful.
I'm
beautiful,
a beekeeper, a gardener.
I know. People didn't know you were a farmer Fieri.
Yes, farmer Fieri. I like that. I like it. Okay. So this is all. What's the name of the dish again?
It's an Egyptian spinach pie. It's something a friend of ours used to make when we were little.
Okay.
And the only way I've updated it is that I'm adding some fresh herbs. I'm adding dill, and I'm making a dukkah.
That's a big dill. Come on, big
good.
dill.
It was good.
That was good. Anybody hear that one?
Took a
I liked
second.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, wah. Okay.
Well, so I'm gonna make dukkah, which is like a nice little nutty spice blend. And what they usually do is they'll put it in a bowl, they put some good olive oil here, fresh warm bread, dip it in the olive oil, dip it in that. It's usually spices and nuts. So today I'm making an Egyptian spinach pie with a dukkah crust. Usually dukkah is spices and nuts. Today I'm using coriander and cumin, a little bit of caraway, just toasting them until they're aromatic. And then dukkah usually has sesame seeds in it. So I'm toasting those as well. And I just grind them until they're coarse, because the point of this spice blend is not just flavor, but texture. I pound the hazelnuts too until they're sort of coarse and mix that together with the seeds. Then the spice blend is done.
Big
Big deal.
All right.
I have about 4 pounds of spinach. I'm taking the stalks off and I'm slicing them into ribbons. Meanwhile, I'm sweating shallots and garlic in some butter and some ghee, just to make it just a little bit richer, because with all that cheese, it really needs some more richness. I add the spinach, toss, 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 cook it more and more until all the water evaporates. I'm gonna add a little bit of nutmeg too, and that kind of sets it apart from the Greek-style spinach pie. Next is to grate the cheese. I've got cheddar and I've got mozzarella. Now it's time to fold it all together. I fold the cheese with the spinach. I chop up some fresh dill and add it now so that it stays very aromatic and fresh. And then put a layer of pastry down in the casserole dish. Put the cheese and the spinach in. Put another layer of pastry on top. Pinch the edges closed. And then this is the dukkah if you wanted to try
dukkah?
it. Yeah. I'm just gonna use a few tablespoons.
Give me the rundown again. Hazelnuts and what?
Hazelnuts, cumin seeds, coriander seeds, sesame seeds. And then from there, you can kind of do whatever you like. I added a little bit of caraway just to be interesting. And that's it.
Look at this. I want you to see this.
So imagine taking a piece of bread and olive oil and then dipping it right in
got
there.
it. Okay, let's go. Are we in the oven yet?
We are about to be. This is gonna go on top of here, and then we're baking. And then throw a blanket of dukkah right on top.
Beautiful.
So then Guy puts it in the oven for me. It's a 375-degree Fahrenheit oven, and we're gonna cook it for 20 to 30 minutes until it's just golden brown on top.
Spinach pie with
dukkah.
dukkah. The cheese spinach pie dish you made.